any of these cameras are perfectly fine. Just grab one and start shooting. If all you have is a cell phone, then you have all that you need. You know, if you're lucky and you have some of these nicer cameras, great. But it's not really going to make much of a difference at the end result, because here's a little secret. The people who look at your photos, the audience, have no clue, even have no concept of what these different cameras are and megapixels and sensor size. They don't think about that at all. It will never cross their mind. The only thing that's important for an audience who's looking at your image, whether it's online, in a gallery, in a zine, wherever, the only thing they're thinking is, am I interested in this or not? And they're not even consciously thinking that, they're just sort of responding. They're looking at your image and either they're thinking, ooh, this is interesting, and looking at it a little longer, or they're thinking, no, it's not really interesting, and they're moving on, and they're never thinking about that image again. That's the secret. No one is going to look at your photo and wonder how many megapixels you had in the camera, what model the camera was, the sensor size, what lens you used. They're not going to think about that. They're literally going to look at it and either subconsciously like it or dislike it. And even if they try to critique it a bit, it's not going to be about the camera or the technical aspects that they're critiquing. It's whether the subject is interesting or not. It's whether maybe the lighting is interesting or not. The scene is interesting or distracting. It's all about what's being photographed, not what's used to photograph.